straight into the fishing. Well, firstly, sorry it's been so long. I'll explain later, but yeah, sorry it's been so long. Well, I'm back at Cubleton, trying for a tench. I've had a couple of fish, which I'll show you in a minute, but they're not tench. Yeah, I've come to Cubleton, sort of a spare of the minute thing. So I haven't got my normal ground bait with me. I've got my river gear with me. What I mean is my river mix. I think that's Sweet Marine, Barbel Bomb, and I've got some pellet, which is from a spod mix, and I've thrown that in. I'll show you a picture of that now. So yeah, I've had 2 chub, so I'll show you them in a minute, me catching them. But I've had a change on one of the rigs. I've put a bit of sweet corn on now and a fake maggot. See if that can get. I've been fishing with Robin Red pellet on both of them, and I had them both chub on the same rod as you'll see. But yeah, I've come back here to try and get a tench. I've seen that someone's had one today, and it's a good one. It is a good one. They are growing. I think someone last year had a good 6-pounder. So yeah, see how we get on. I'll come back to you in a little while, because it's about 6 o'clock now. So I've got a good couple of hours. There's a little knock on that rod there. Yeah, I've got a good couple of hours, and I'm hoping for a tench a little bit later. And yeah, see how we get on. But I've had 2 chub, but they're not great sizes, as you'll see now. And I'll see you in a bit. Okay, well those of you with a keen eye will notice that it's a different date now. It's Thursday. I was here last Sunday. I've changed all my bait again. I've come over onto the method feeder. I was getting a few runs on Sunday and they weren't connecting. And if you look back on when I was landing my first chub, if you look at the other rod, you'll see the swinger hit the rod. And yeah, so I've gone onto the method. I've got red pellet as the method mix. I'll show you that in a minute. And on the other one I've got Expo and Ringer's method mix. So yeah, so what I'm hoping is, because I was on a running rig last time and now I've gone on to the method, and the method's like a bolt rig, and because I was missing them I thought I'm going to go back on the method. So the fish that I'm missing, I'm hoping I'll connect with them. So yeah, see how we get on, and I'll show you a couple of clips of my method feed. So yeah, well obviously the first one that you saw was my Robin Red. All I did was filled the tub up with water just above the pellet, and I let that soak overnight. And they're really lovely and soft. So as they squeeze down onto the method feeder, they slowly break down. You can either put the Robin Red that's on the hook in there, or you can leave it on the outside. So yeah, and the second one, as you can see, is my old method with, as I said before, it's Expo and Ringer's method mix. So yeah, that's how I do it, and see how we get on. Yeah, as you've just seen there, that was my first bite of the day, and it hooked it straight away. But she come running at me really quick. I thought she had gone, and she was almost at the side before I caught up with her. But yeah, lovely fight. I think she was about 4 pounds. I didn't weigh her. I was going to, but I didn't. But yeah, great start. I think it's about 7, quarter past now. So I've only got an hour and a half maybe. But and that was on Expo. So the other one's just still sitting out there. I'm just hoping it's just breaking down slowly, and just as it gets a bit darker they'll come and get it. But yeah, first tench. Okay, while I'm waiting for the next bite, I thought I'd give you a little chat of why it's taken me so long to do another video. And it was Tiddy that done it to me. I think the amount of hours that I put in. See, I wouldn't believe what people were saying, that all the cats have had the tench, and you know, I've seen loads of bubbles and all sorts. But there's a few reasons why I couldn't catch them. I think is because half the time I couldn't get in the swims where I thought the tench would be, because there was always someone in it, or you know, I couldn't get in there in the mornings like I used to, It's not an evening fishery, it's a morning fishery. It was all, the amount of hours that I stuck in, you know, coming down in the evening, feeding it and everything else. And even when it flooded, you just couldn't get to the swims that I wanted to get to, like big fish and places like that. I just couldn't get to the fish where I thought they would be. So I went for one swim in the end. If you've watched my videos, you'll see that there's one swim I kept going back into and raking it and everything else. But I don't know, I'd done probably a month of feeding it on and off all the time, and I just couldn't get there. You know, the swim was never used by carp boys, but I just couldn't get them there. Years ago, I had quite a few out that swim, but obviously in times that the water just changes, the fish just don't go back there. And yeah, it was a shame really, but it broke my back. I'd had enough, and I didn't even go piking this year. I didn't even go piking. I've only come out fishing recently because I went with my boy. Well, I went and watched him, and it sort of gave me a little bit of a bug to come back and have another go. So that's why I was out Sunday, like I said earlier in the video, spare at the moment. But this one I'm more organised, and as you can see I've had a tench, so I'm well pleased. And if you ever want to catch a half a decent tench in the Lake Buzzard area, come to Cumberland. You've got to come here. It costs you a tenner. If you come in the evening it'll cost you a tenner, but you can fish it all day for a tenner. But I normally do mornings or evenings, but it's worth it. I still think I've got a chance of another one anyway. But I've put them both on Ringers and Expo now, and see if I can get you another one. But yeah, Tilly broke me. It really broke me. But yeah, never mind. I'm back out doing it. But what I will say, I've not got a Tiddy ticket this year. All I've got is Newport Pagnell. I will be going over there onto Abbey 1. I've only fished Abbey 2 in my videos, but I'm going on Abbey 1 because I think that the club itself has put some more tench in it. So I'm going to give that a go. And yeah, I'll probably start there next month. But yeah, because that grows weed in it and all, so that gives you half a chance of finding them. And it's not fished too much by carp boys, so we got half a chance again. So yeah, stick with me and I'll catch you another fish in a minute. Yeah, as you just saw, I had a lovely little tench. Yeah, so it makes two. Yeah, I'll see you soon. I'm going to finish it now because I have to be out of here by 8:30. And yeah, I've enjoyed it. Got 2 tench, and I'll probably be here next week. If not, I'll go for an evening up at Newport. So yeah, it's good to be back. See you soon.